y'all feel about them dropping this Leaving Neverland documentary?
I'm interested.
Wait,
What's that about? Michael Jackson?
Yeah,
Michael Jackson. So
No,
like,
we not. I'm not. No.
We are in a cancel culture, and I
black
just don't
people.
like
I hate
it.
black people. I'll take it back. I refuse to say that. I hate the black demeanor when it comes to our celebrities and our.
Oh, we gonna get there a little later. I feel you.
Like, that's some bullshit.
But
White people don't do it.
my thing is this, like with the documentary. So the documentary features like two dudes who accused them of rape, and both of these guys had said in court that it didn't happen. One of the guys like went to Michael's defense for years after the trial, just basically saying their parents forced them to do it and whatnot. Whoop-de-whoop. Now, years later, the man didn't die. 10 years after his death, I think we kind of sense that we in a cancel culture because we gonna believe something whether it's true or not, right? R.Kelly, we believe you did the shit, so don't think this is anything
you
relating
did,
to you.
hey,
in case you're listening.
I'm not gonna cancel.
You say, huh?
I can't. I would have canceled them 10 years ago, 12 years ago, 13 years ago. We've been knowing things. We'll get to that later though, like you said. Not right now.
BK, we can start today.
I know personally that R. Kelly is with the shit.
I don't believe I Could Fly, and Natalie has a personal story.
Wait, how old you was, Nelly?
I was a senior in high school.
See now, I pause. See, that's
school.
That's where we come to the problem at with R. Kelly. These girls were 17 and 18 years old.
But I was like, if my mama not coming, I ain't coming.
Cool, and that's fine. The reason I would cancel him
he didn't know how old she was. He saw young meat. And he wanted to promise.
And I was like, well, can she come with me? They were like, no, she got to stay back there. I was like, well, if she not coming, I'm not coming.
Natalie was one of the smart ones.
Natalie got to buy R. Kelly.
I was like, I'm not coming up in here.
Natalie, just imagine how your life would be.
I could have got a check.
It's like this.
Wait, whoa.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Now you see why I get Now you see what I'm saying?
Wait.
Now you see what I'm saying? It's not sad anymore. It's not sad.
And been on the documentary and got me a check.
But you might have also been abused.
Oh, no, I would have been like, I was one of the ones that didn't go.
You would have got herpes.
You could have possibly got herpes.
I wasn't fucking R. Kelly.
They didn't feel that way either.
Oh, no, they felt that way.
He was the Pied Piper. They
Who
believe
Pied
that
Piping
fly.
He been Pied Piping forever.
He wasn't no Pied Piper. This one.
He was the Pied Piper on Space Jam. Is a Pied Piper. He ain't never changed his name.
He wasn't piping me. So
But you think about it, if you go through his catalog,
yes,
like he's
AJ
the world.
For the number. Oh,
I believe I can fly up in young ones.
I think BK's point is like, we've always known that the nigga was a creep. We knew he was fucking with Aaliyah.
We knew that
he pissed on that girl.
We knew it, and y'all still listen to his song.
His ex-wife
That's what we talking about.
But what's crazy is if you see,
we still stepping.
If you seen how the way this nigga moved, like. Think about it.
He still moved the same way.
But this shit, the trial lasted so long. So by the time she was 8, by the time the trial ended, we all was like, okay, what R. Kelly can't. R. Kelly can't. He strategically did all this, and I just
I can't.
It's hard. It's hard.
Okay.
But to go with the Michael Jackson thing, at least with the R. Kelly thing, we saw you saw evidence, and you saw all the girls they was together, parents' accounts. Shit, you saw a lady going and save her daughter. Mm-hmm. But with Michael Jackson stuff, it's two dudes. It's two dudes who said already that he didn't do it, was on his side, and then years later, you decided to change your mind.
The money ran out.
And
money ran out. Oh wait, we talking about money again? So watch this. So all the girls' parents who had come get a child and all that, they were grown women. Those girls are grown women. Her mama, all that money ran out. Those people been getting paid.
But BK,
you don't think R. Kelly been paying the people all the time?
But I'm saying, BK, think about it, bro. Think about it, bro.
That man gave her $100.
Man, if you believe that, you're crazy because you would tell my
BK, if you had a daughter and you ain't seen your daughter 3 years, and out of all the people you see is with R. Kelly,
my daughter wouldn't be there.
You say that, but put she is.
But you say at home, bro. It starts at home.
That black man, for one of them girls, he saying he really
talks.
He talks like he with the shit. But it's just he got to a point you can't force that 18-year-old.
If you had a child, Myron, and your daughters, and you see this man like that, you really gonna allow yourself to even do that shit? No, you might go. You gonna go to jail for that shit.
Yeah,
you gonna go to jail for that.
But I'm saying,
I'm going to jail for it. I'm not gonna get no money for this. 3-4 years, I'm going to jail. I'm gonna kill him.
Some of those people did try to take precautions to not let that happen, but the girls end up doing it on their own. I ain't seen it. This man talked them into this. He's the world greatest pedophile. I'm just saying. But my thing is this, going back to Mike. Like,
listen,
don't try to switch it
Mike,
up. Don't try to switch it up because you a little older now. Like, you was defending the man. Like, for example, a third dude has come out. A dude who wrote a book talking about how great Michael was. It's like, now I've realized that some of the things we did weren't inappropriate. Nigga, you 46. You been knew this shit. When you wrote that book, you knew that wasn't right. Don't try to switch it up now.
Yeah, but it's the same thing with like Bill Cosby. All women said that he did that. Like, it's 20, 30, 40, 50 years later, and that is man about to go to jail for the rest of his life for something that somebody said something that happened 50 years ago.
But I think it's a little different because it wasn't like all of it was denying it. They all like, damn, one person, they got the courage to come out. These motherfuckers had said, no, it didn't happen.
Well, no, wait a minute. I think in all of these cases, it's like they're different. Like you can't.
That's what I'm saying. They all different.
And like I feel like it's up to the court. That's why we have a court system for them to go to court.
Right.
And all the witnesses or whoever, all the victims that say they were attacked or however misused, they get to speak in court, and then the jury can decide. Because it's going to be people with the same opinions as all of us, and some of us going to be able to smell the bullshit.
I will say this to
like,
Rach.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Rach.
I don't feel like it's up to us to sit up here and say this person's innocent, this person's
wrong.
guilty.
But I say this.
You can't trust the court system.
I think it's different, though, in a sense of when a jury decides versus a person, like, saying, like, this didn't happen, and they lose a lawsuit or something. Basically, like, losing a lawsuit versus the jury decide. For example, a lot of people didn't believe even though we saw him pee on her. A lot of people, but just off the strength that he won, they was like, okay, it didn't happen. Like, for example, even though Aaliyah shit, they was just like, man,
Like
they
O.J.
know.
Simpson.
Like, we didn't have, like, the technology we had today. They was like, oh, that shit didn't really happen. Like,
O.J.
everybody
did
thought,
it.
That's what I know.
Oh,
No,
and
I don't
like-
agree with that though, because I feel like it's a lot of times shit happen and we know that the shit is true. Like we knew.
No, they knew that. They knew that. They outside.
But we don't.
The
But
shows did it.
But I'm
The shows
saying,
was playing on it.
I would say this. We let verdicts, even though we know it might have happened, we let verdicts give us the comfortability to be okay with that person.
And when you say
I'll give a great example. Not even R.Kelly. Shout out to him. If you listen to this, I want to host your concert. But we all know some shit happened with my nigga, Boosie. But we still fuck with him. Boosie, we from Baton Rouge. We ain't talking about all the descriptions. But we know.
I'm trying to think. I know Boosie.
We know, but we still like, you getting up, like, in the black community, you getting off.
That's the
gives
problem
us
right
the
here.
acceptance
That's
for
our problem
to
right
take you
there.
back.
The black community, we got a really fucked up mind frame of thinking about a lot of shit.
We're fickle.
We're very fickle people.
Yeah.
We are sometimes it's a motherfucker. We sometimes when it's good for us. If it's not good for us, guess what? We don't give a fuck. See, like, white people, you know why you don't hear no fucking Survivor Harvey Weinstein. That'll never come out. I promise you that's never coming out.
It is coming out. They got it.
That's what I did, damn.